1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Colts have come away with the football.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Michigan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Indianapolis.
Set. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Set. Let's go. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Colts.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Every staff in the league that understands it, we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe to the booth. Like Tupac. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band and the side. Going on the west side, giving side guys. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised they ride the killer vibe. I be the beast you got, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs. Gripping on the like I'm picking the pride. I hit the crib with a collide. But really ain't tripping, we can get it right through the
Run! 380, run! Black 80, black!
His drive will start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
380, good out! Delta, shot!
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got it! And he's into the end zone! Adonai Mitchell! Touchdown, Indianapolis!
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 14, Jets 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready up! Red! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! Red goal!
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. That's caught! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for the Jets. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
First and 10.
Get it. 19, Tiger, 19.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready,
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And 4 yards to go.
Come on, come on. Hey, fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
He'll look to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ready, set. Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
Raptor 50.
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be taken down. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal.
Ready. Go.
They'll run. It's Hall.
Breece Hall ball carriers. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the goal 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
Hampton's pass. Complete to Aaron Wilson. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal. Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try, forthcoming.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Jets will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Cap, go. 21. Twelve. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 80. Hey, OB. Ready.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
On play action, it's Herbert. Forced to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards there, and a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Set. 80. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Now a give up the middle. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Set.
They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Run! Set. Phelan Tiger. Shift. 380. Run.
Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
What is it?
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is good. And the Colts have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good game, brings up third down.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Down. 18 Cardinals.
Give up the middle with Hall. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this one's going to be intercepted. It's L'Jarius Sneed. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Set. Go.
Here's a run going left. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Colts. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Indianapolis. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. We'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. 14. Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Hold the stick. Here we go. 19 target, Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And really what stands out to me the most in this 1st half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther Street. Panther Street. Ready?
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game.
Hey, go line. Let's go, let's go. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
Herbert now on first down. This one complete right side. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on first down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Andre Cisco in from the safety spot to record the sack. The Colts about set to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. To throw here to begin the drop. A toss left side caught by his running back, and he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Very nice.
Back to the air one more time. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Ready up.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
70.
Back to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Pistol here for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
He knocks it through. And the Jets back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
380.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Set. Home to strike. Go.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. First down, Indianapolis.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On first down, Herbert. Down to the flat, and it's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
380. Good hunt. Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
A loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and 7.
Set. 380. Good hunt. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third and
1. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Come on, come on. Hey, Coogan.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man. That's Gibson. And he will get into the end zone. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, New York. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Herbert now on first down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. One quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Set. 80. Get up. Back 80. Black. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
They'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. JT Tuimoloau. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
3rd and 13.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
On the set.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Here we go, here we go. Franco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Ready?
A run with Taylor. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Well. Hey, Ray.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 6 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Back to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, go.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football at their own 40.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Herbert now on first down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Now it's Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 35, here's second down and 7.
3-yard pickup.
On play action now, Herbert. Wide open, they lose Mitchell. He's got it. And he will score again. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. We might might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead.
Jets, 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
70 Lions.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jaden Hicks.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Set.
Now a run on first down. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Back to the ground after the penalty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They're down and 3.
Set. Ready.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He's going to have it up there for the first down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Good for Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So it's a win for the Colts. They are moving on in these playoffs. Won't have a long time to celebrate this one. They have to get right back to work for the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.